playing against them by Wednesday.
Prescott runs to his left and fires, and that'll be a first down. They're looking to step up tonight again, minus Trey Waynes. Second down and 8. Ton of time, and the pass is caught on the far side of the 44-yard line. And Prescott, under pressure, throws a little low, and that's incomplete. He has 3 in his career of 60-plus. So this from 57, and this is no good. Agreed. Second and 11. Play fake. Gets away from pressure. Winds up hitting Cook. And Cook, for this season, is the offensive coordinator. First and 15. Cousins under pressure. Gets it away to Cook. Cook gets away from Lee. And Cook inside the 30. Tough running with a flag down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 24.
Saw the man coverage on the outside, got it to his guy right away, Dalvin Cook. And he has been doing this all season long. In the open field, not only is he fast and elusive, but he's one of those guys.
They have the fullback and C.J. Ham. And they give it to Madison, and the rookie fights his way to the goal line. Fake it to him. Cousins rolling, and then he throws, and Rudolph, can he one-hand it? Yes, touchdown. Man, oh man, it looked for a second like he was trying to throw it away, and then Rudolph reaches up.
The touchdown now in 3 of the last 4 games came up huge. What a catch.
Yeah. Third and 2, just a 4-man rush. Prescott to the outside, and that will be hauled in. Pressure. Pass is incomplete. One of those guys who win a rushing title. Zeke's already won 2. Cousins throws. That is caught. That is Diggs. And Diggs sets up in the slot to the left side. And the pass is caught over the middle at the 41-yard line.
It's quite a comeback story. It really is.
From the 42-yard line. Rolling and throwing back to Cook. Got a room to roam down the sideline, staying inbounds all the way. Meanwhile, now after the timeout, 3rd and goal. Cook is there. Instead, it's another pass, and this is caught by Rudolph for the touchdown. See, you would think for all the world you go to the rushing leader and
thought he had to cover 0, so he checked and then had to check back.
3rd and 6. Hangs in the pocket, fires, caught on the run. That's Michael Gallup. Prescott firing, look out, almost intercepted.
That got flipped quickly.
Yes, it did. He made the amends rapidly, and there goes the... Madison stays in there, play fake to him. Cousins slides to his left and fires too deep, and incomplete. The backfield on a 3rd and 5. The play clock to 0 as they get it away, but down he goes. Robert Quinn, the sackmeister now. That's just got a 6 of 13 for 71 yards. Under pressure, look out, and taken down to the 50-yard line. 4-yard sack makes it 3rd down and 12. Prescott up in the pocket, throws, and that is Amari Cooper making the catch. Cooper out to the left. Prescott with a shoulder shake, then fires to Michael Gallup, and he will gallop into the end zone for a touchdown. Harrison Smith on the blitz. Prescott was able to get it away. Had him doubled 50 yards down the field. Off the play fake and the pass.
Been pressuring. It looks like it again. Nope.
Sent 5 here, and Prescott slides away and then throws, and that is at the 38-yard line. Prescott hanging in the pocket. Good protection, but that secondary is doing its job, and then it's caught. That's Blake Jarwin, the tight end. Down the sideline he goes to the 25-yard line at Lambeau Ray. Ending at the 2-inch line. Meanwhile, they jump here. You got a free play, and it is hauled in by Cobb. Touchdown.
but also realizing it was shot time, as we've seen Aaron Rodgers and many other quarterbacks do over the years. You have to protect everything. They are coming.
Four-man rush. They're coming here. Cook breaks a tackle. It's taken down. Cousins deep down the right sideline and underthrown, and coming back to Stephon Diggs, and they're going to say no.
Obviously a booth review. Diggs is trying to appeal to anybody he can. I think he caught it.
Reverse. We could see that on the replay before we went to the break. So Minnesota has it now at the 26. It would have. Cousins over the middle, caught. This is Irv Smith. Under 20 seconds now. Cousins under pressure, hits Cook. Cook trying to get out of bounds, and he does in the slot. Cousins fires over the middle. Smith makes the catch, takes it to the 8-yard line, and now they'll have to take that timeout, and they do. 67 yards in less than 2 minutes. So Bailey for the lead, and he gives the. Cousins sets up the screen here. Fake toss. Cousins to his left, fires, caught.
Kubiak saw him out in Colorado. He was a hurdle champ out there and loved him, and they picked him.
Cook, nice move there. Down the sideline he goes before 3rd and 7. Here comes the pressure. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Diggs, 5 runs, 5 passes to this point. Opening drive of the half, and Cousins fires, and that's incomplete. Bangs that one through. A guy who wants to take care of the rest of his family now, as he gets tremendous protection and hits Elliott. And Elliott play fake, fires over the middle, and Witten makes his first catch of the night on a second target, and a flag comes in.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 94.
Tape. From the 39, there's the fake. Prescott running out of room, fires, and that is caught. Amari Cooper. Prescott again. Good time, and the catch made for a first down. He was going to take the snap. Now they shift. And now simply a shotgun and a fake by Prescott, who rolls and looks and throws and directs traffic, and that one is a touchdown again for Cooper. How does he do it time after time? Flanking Cousins. He slips out into the pattern. Cousins fires. That'll be caught at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 6. And you've got Cook working off the fullback.
Sets up those bootlegs too.
Running to the outside, to the left side. There goes Cook. And a gain of 15 yards.
Much better.
That was a gain of 14. Here goes Madison to the 19-yard line. 2nd and 7. Big hole. Madison. Touchdown.
Runner's backside hit the ground. The ball was short of the goal line. It will be 1st and goal. Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes, 18 seconds.
3rd and goal. Give it the hand, and he can't get in. Give it to the fullback. Stop for no gain. And they give it to the main man, and that's Cook, and he takes it in on a 4th and goal on the final play of the 3rd quarter, with the extra point still to come. He's outside on the left. And Cousins off the play fake will throw, and it's Rudolph. 2 more points for him. 2 touchdowns.
Much tougher than Phillies is.
Yep. 3rd and 14. And Prescott fires, and that'll be caught for a first down. On a 3rd and long, they go to Randall Cobb per carry. 14 attempts for 40 yards. 2nd down and 9. Look out. Prescott avoids the sack. Griffin chases him. Fires downfield. Caught. Amari Cooper. Credit Prescott. 3rd and 5. Look out, and Prescott for the moment avoided a sack, but he can't get rid of both of them. There's a flag on the play. You've got Hunter, you got Griffin.
Holding. Defense number 22. The penalty's 5 yards from the previous spot.
On Witten. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. Prescott avoids it, throws, hits a wide open Cobb. To the 5-yard line goes Randall Cobb. 4-man rush. Rolls away, throws it away. To the left side. Prescott looking over the middle, throws, and that is incomplete. This one is perfect from 23 with exactly 10 minutes left.
He's become a little bit of a receiving threat here lately.
Right. They flare him out, and Cousins throws, and it's Rudolph over the middle, tackled by Smith, moves down. 2nd down and 5. Dalvin Cook gets the first down. Ball came out, but
I'd be looking screen draw. They just don't do it much.
3rd and 7. Cousins, meanwhile, deep downfield and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, first down from the 6-yard line as the Cowboys start this drive with a pass that is caught up at the 26-yard line. Left in regulation. Prescott, good clean pocket, throws, caught. Forward progress, should net him the first down. 2nd down and 10. Prescott stepping up and throwing, and that will be caught. But a flag is down. Michael Gallup. Here comes the blitz. Prescott hangs in there, fires, caught. Cooper to the 30-yard line. Prescott hanging in there, caught. Witten, he's got a first down. 1:57 now. Prescott throws and going to the ground.
They could run it twice here, though.
Absolutely. They give it to Elliott. Look out. 14-yard line. They tackle him there.
Against Amari Cooper.
The 5 receivers. You got Prescott. You get to the outside, and that's broken up. Kendricks breaks it up with 40 seconds, so they're going to turn it over on downs. Rich has been great. Leads the team in tackles for a 5th consecutive year, and the ball is juggled at the 10-yard line, and Dalvin Cook. Dallas goes to Detroit next week. Going to take some time off the clock. Stop him there. That took 5 seconds. So you've got 24 seconds. And he gets it away. And from the 45. Boy, he had a lot of room to run. Don't have a timeout. Prescott retreating, firing to the sideline, almost intercepted.
Now they're going to jam him at the line of scrimmage. I like that too.
All right, Prescott looking to the outside. He's going to try to buy a little more room, and he does. The Hail Mary started. Prescott buying time, launching one. A whole passel of guys in the end zone. It's going to be intercepted to end the game. J-Rod Curse